why Meghan may be bracing for a new wave of negative headlines.
Meghan Markle and Prince Harry decided to leave the royal family in 2020, and since they've exposed all of the royal secrets in interviews and in documentaries. Now, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been given dire warnings to not abuse the trust they were given when they were informed of the Princess of Wales' cancer diagnosis, a royal expert has claimed. Author Tim Quinn said that since stepping down as senior royals, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are no longer in the primary loop, meaning that when something is about to go public, they are either told or not told on a case-by-case basis. Now, this means that they are not automatically included in announcements. The royal expert said there is a feeling within the royal family and Kensington Palace officials that Meghan and Harry have to be very carefully managed, as they can't be trusted. Now, the author's comments came amid speculation that Harry and Meghan were not given an advance warning of Kate's diagnosis. Now, this makes sense though, because they always speak out about what's happening in the royal family. Now, over the years, Meghan has spoken out about some experiences she went through, which the royal family didn't like. Also, there have been some damning stories about her that she's denied, but it all proves to be real. For example, when Meghan was a working royal, she was accused a lot of being a bully and bullying staff members. Now, Meghan denied this, but many people came forward. Speaking to Valentine Lowe and Kieran Southern in The Times, the unnamed former employee, who is among staffers who signed confidentiality agreements, stated, "The only way to end it once for good is for us to be allowed to speak and for the palace to firmly reject their lies," referring to Harry and Meghan. Now, the individual claims that they have been bullied by the Duchess during their time as a working royal, leading to a review conducted by an independent law firm, although the results were not publicly released by the palace. Now, Harry and Meghan have consistently denied allegations that Meghan has bullied staff. The former aide spoke to the newspaper on the condition they could remain anonymous due to being angered by the two Harry and Meghan trailers. They said that the palace should step up by lifting the non-disclosure agreements and should publicly respond to the couple's attacks. They added, "It's emotionally draining, it feels like there's no end to it. I certainly have chosen to remain silent out of respect for the crown, but if they keep attacking us and our characters, reputation, etc., we need to feel that we are equally supported by the royal family." Now, they're not the only one who spoke out. As you see, another staff member claimed that she was harassed by Meghan when she was out for dinner. She said every 5 minutes she would receive calls from the Duchess, which went on for days. Now, Meghan's PA, Melissa Tubati, also resigned 6 months after the royal wedding. Then, Meghan's private secretary, Samantha Cohen, a senior in her work, was also subject to Meghan's bullying. Now, again, Harry and Meghan have consistently denied allegations that Meghan bullied staff. Now, not to mention, it's been claimed that Meghan has spread lies about her time being a part of the royal family. You see, Ashley Hale is Meghan's niece and the daughter of her estranged half-sister, Samantha Markle. Meghan said in the 3rd episode of her docuseries that the guidance at the time was to not have her come to our wedding because the very small comms team couldn't wrap their heads around it, and I have compassion for it. How would we explain that this half-sister isn't invited to the wedding, but that the half-sister's daughter is? I was in the car with H, I had her on speakerphone, and we talked her through what guidance we were being given and why this assessment was made, and that's painful. Now, in regards to this, that just didn't happen, a source said of the Duchess's allegations. "We never gave any advice, steer, or guidance on who of her family or friends should or shouldn't come to her wedding." Similarly, sources have told The Sun that the press team was desperate for Meghan to have more family and friends at the wedding, with one source saying that the former blogger's allegation was a complete lie. Meghan said she didn't want Ashley exposed to the media. Now, with all of her lying and exposing the royal family in the past, who's to say she won't do it again? I'm sure this is one of the many reasons that the royals have cut off her and Harry.